Vice President Leni Robredo holds a mini rally over at Infanta Quezon this morning. Let's get the latest on that with mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro reporting on the line from Infanta. Good morning, Jacob. What's the situation looking like over there?
Hi, Charles. Right now, the mini rally here in Infanta Quezon actually just finished, and there are several thousands of supporters who came here. And, earlier it was really blazing hot under the heat of the sun, but now the skies are now clear. And the supporters are now, the supporters endured basically whether it was pouring rain, pouring drizzle, or the blazing heat of the sun as they watch all of their vets made their speeches.
All right, Jacob, could you tell us whether the VP has received any endorsements from the local candidates there in Quezon?
Actually, Charles, the Vice President didn't receive any official endorsement from any local candidate here or official here in Quezon. And that can be expected because the ruling Suarez political clan has already endorsed her rival, former Senator Bongbong Marcos. And, Suarez even promised Marcos that he would deliver around 300 to 400,000 more votes than any of Marcos's opponents. But then we should also remember that back in 2016, the Suarez clan also endorsed Marcos, but then Robredo still won big time with over 200,000 votes. And the supporters here are actually, appreciating more the responses that Robredo gave in the last couple of years, especially her quick response after several typhoons.
Jacob, I just have to ask, much has been said about the joint press conference that was held by other presidential candidates yesterday. Did we hear from the Vice President about this, and as well as the other highlights from her speech?
As of now, one of the highlights of her speech was that she promised to make sure that her administration, if she wins, to heed the voices more of the agricultural and indigenous people sector. Because here in Quezon, that's one of the, because here in Quezon, it's more of an agricultural-centered economy. She said that she will make sure that she will have a council that will heed the voices in every issue that will have an effect on the agriculture and the indigenous people sector. But when it comes to the reaction towards yesterday's press conference, Robredo hasn't actually made any new statement because we were supposed to have an ambush interview, but since the event has already been delayed, that was cancelled or moved. But then Robredo's spokesperson, Attorney Barry Gutierrez, did release a statement saying that they only wish the best for all of the candidates who will continue with the election, but did admit that silence would have had more depth and had less self-entitlement and toxicity in its appearance. And Robredo also posted in her Facebook page yesterday, where she reminded her supporters that even though a lot was said about her, about their campaign, it's best not to be swayed by emotions, not to say any harmful words to others, and focus on the elections, especially with their planned house-to-house campaign on her birthday on April 23.
All right, Jacob, what does VP Robredo's schedule look like for the rest of the day?
Well, for the rest of the day, she'll be having another multi-sectoral meeting here in Quezon, but then after that, she will fly to Marinduque, where she will have a meeting with the diocese there, and another Grand People's Rally at night.
Thanks for those updates, Jacob. That was mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro reporting live from Infanta Quezon.